And you may not know it, but suicide, it's actually the 13th leading cause of death here in California. It's the second leading cause of death for our youth. So this morning, I'm joined by Allie Bear, also Christian Kudo. They're joining us live to talk about the resources that they're offering and also how you can get involved to help someone in need. So thank you both for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, of course. So what sort of resources does the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention offer for loved ones, even educators out there?
Yeah, so we have a number of free programs that are backed by research. A couple of them that I'll mention is our Talk Saves Lives, which is a program that helps educate people what to look for, things like that. And then a program called It's Real, which is for college students and college-bound high school seniors, kind of helps set up an environment where they can talk positively about their mental health.
We also have additional programs like Finding Hope, which is helpful for those who are at risk.
Yeah.
And we have another program that is called More Than Sad, which teaches educators how to look for signs in their students.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So what are some of the signs that people should look out for, especially if maybe they think that one of their loved ones or a student is possibly dealing with suicide or suicidal ideation?
Yeah, I think that the biggest thing is when people are outside of their normal routines, when they start to isolate, when they start to not put as much into like their appearance or their events at schools or in the community, things like that I think are really important to kind of watch out for. Yeah.
We also have more information at afsp.org for those that are interested in signing up for any of these free programs.
That's incredibly helpful. I mean, not just for the people that are walking through that difficulty, but also the loved ones that are trying to offer that support as best as they can. Sometimes there's a stigma. It's difficult to talk about it. And the AFSP, both of the chapters in Sacramento and also Placer County, you're going to be hosting Out of the Darkness Walk. So tell me a little bit about that event that's coming up.
Yeah, so our Out of the Darkness Walks are our biggest fundraiser that we do each year. And they started as a grassroots effort in 2004, and they are now all over the United States in all 50 states. And it's an opportunity to raise money for research and education. In fact, our Placer County Out of the Darkness Walk is Saturday, October 11th in Auburn at Railhead Park. And you can go to afsp.org/walks to get more information.
Perfect. And what about Sacramento?
We have our Sacramento Walk on October 25th. It'll be at the state capitol this year, and we had almost 2,000 people sign up last year. We would love to see you there, and we would love to see anybody that's watching. If they want to go to afsp.org to sign up, donate, form their own team, it's free to sign up just to participate.
Yeah, we've made it really, really easy. So the website has a lot of resources to help.
That's incredible. So this is a really great way to help build community support, let people know that they're not alone when it comes to mental health and their struggles. And if people want to, like you said, start a team, fundraise, how can they do that?
They can go on our website and create their own team. They can sign up individually. They can make a donation. It's free to sign up. Just show up. We have food. We have great vendors. It's a great way just to get involved with the community.
Yeah, we also have opportunities for people that want to volunteer to kind of come out and roll up their sleeves and do some of this important work with us.
Incredible. Well, a great way to break the stigma and let people know that they're supported here in our community. Thank you both for joining today.
Thank you for
so
having
much,
us.
Bianca.
Yeah, of course.